Hello everyone, it's Golden Buddha. Sorry for keep you waiting. And yeah, let's go to the games in Group A. It was 10 days ago when the last video popped up. Now it turns out that there are only two games going on. Third game between the Blitzkrieg Netherlands and uh, Polish fighting, Jesus, fighting group Polish Eagles is closed because Blitzkrieg surrendered on the 9th, I think, or even a little bit earlier. As you see, this is the final map. Ottomans took Serbia, while Russians, together with Swedish, took Romania and part of Austria-Hungary. I believe it is Debrecen, Kronstadt. So yeah, I think the whole eastern flank of Blitzkrieg collapsed. They had three armies in this area attacking France that was supported by, of course, by UK. Not sure if the Germany and Austria-Hungary took part in this attack. Probably not too much, because I remember that Gryzek was able to hold to those provinces. That didn't look like there was any attack in Nancy. Anyway, also, so they had two armies plus half of Swedish army coming through Lille. At the same time, Blitzkrieg had three armies. My source tells me that Blitzkrieg used a new strategy called offensive flower, where you attack in the group of smaller units, like five, in a certain distances. So I think they were attacking every couple of minutes. So it looks like the old strategy of lemmings. You just bump lots of small units into fort, hoping the fort will collapse. Initially, this worked well for them. They destroyed almost 80,000 troops from United Kingdom and got to Toulouse. Let's see in the map. Okay, that's day 3. Day 4, yep. Uh, the problem here is that Spain and Italy are very close to France, so you don't want to waste their troops because they can charge morale. You want to waste troops from Morocco because they will be losing morale standing here, yeah. And by the time they come here, they will also lose morale. So you always use troops like Ogryzek did from UK or Sweden to defend, while his troops, not sure. I always thought that he is a girl, but some sources tells me that right now he's a boy guy. So hard to say. Yeah. Anyway, that Ogryzek used those uh, outsourced troops to defend herself from the opponents. That was good strategy because the rest of Ogryzek's troops were able to charge morale on the day change and come stronger to the fight on the next day. On the same, in the same time, Moroccan armies were not used to the full potential. They were just waiting, which is like a huge mistake, huge blunder. And in the end, probably it's because Baptist Vodka could think that he's one of the best players on their side, so he wanted to keep his troops intact, like the special reserve. But as you see, it's because of the morale, mostly of morale and the distances, it's not the best idea to do it. You always want the closest countries to keep as many troops as possible alive because they can always recharge, go back, recharge, come to fight once more. Right, so let's see what happened. Okay, some fights in Toulouse. Mm, Ottomans strike straight away into Belgrade. Okay, Ottomans take all Serbia, while Russians take northern northern Romania and go to Kronstadt, attacking Austria-Hungary from that direction. Still some fights here, I think. Okay, okay. Finally, Italy broke through French defenses and took Marseille. That's good for them. At the same time, Russians and Swedish are just destroying Romania with no interaction whatsoever from from Russia from Hungarians and Germans. Okay, there is a lot of spies working in the background. This is what I heard. That first days were marked by the huge attacks from spies by Blitzkrieg. I think they moved all their resources to buy money for the spies, so, which it was indicating when they will be attacking. Yeah, yeah. It looks like their initial attack was successful, but then it was stalled, probably because of the morale. Yeah, and then you have surrender on day 7. Yep. Let's look at the casualties. Yeah, Spain versus Great Britain, 53 to 86, thanks to this exploit with the flower attack. Good, good, good. There are some skirmishes with Italians on sea, I guess. Right. Morocco versus Ottomans. Morocco defended itself from the Ottoman attacks. Spain versus France is almost 1-1. Very good. So those flower attacks were not so bad for Spain. They didn't lose so much as we on in our boot game. Morocco versus Great Britain. It's also okay. Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of spy activity, like during the Cold War. Marseille destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. Everything destroyed by spies. Romania, Russia is 1-1. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I see Marsilia is defending with the flower. It doesn't work as they lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 units in 1 minute. But Italians lost more troops, so maybe. So it's like 2 to 3. Every 2 French took 3 Italians to the grave. Okay, there's some skirmishes on the sea. United Kingdom versus Germany. All right. Yeah, and France attacked by Morocco. France lost 32,000, Morocco 66,000. So I think Ogryski used flower to defend while the opponents used flower to attack. But there is a way to break the flower defense, but I don't think Blitzkrieg knew about it. I don't think so. They didn't. Otherwise, they would kill opponents like that straight away. Right, let's see if we have more flowers dying. Not really. Some skirmishes. Austria-Hungary fighting Italians. So there was this problem that causes the allies to fight if they are not in the same coalition. It was pointed out to Bitro in 2018 already, or even before me, maybe. The allies can attack each other. Our great SGO Boris was leading this case in Bitro, but nothing was done about it since 4 years. So I don't think we can expect any changes. Yeah, I don't see any flowers here. So it looks like the flower defense started to pop up later in the game. Oh, something was dying here. Let's see. Oh, on C, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's on C. Let's see the flower attack on day 3. If anything died. Right. I don't see anything dying. Yeah. So in general, if Blitzkrieg is attacking, they are always using spies first, so you know exactly where they will attack. Easy. So a good game on part of Polish group fighting Eagles. They managed to stop the advance of the opponents who used a very good offensive exploit, but they were stopped by even better defensive exploit. At the same time, their eastern flank was completely numb, doing nothing. That's probably especially cierto. Sounds like Spanish. Especially that guy, I think he wasn't doing too much. If the Austria-Hungary was attacked by three other countries and nothing was stopping them, yeah, they took. So Polish group took two capitals. They were also able to attack through Poland if they wanted. It's a lot of it's less fighting than in Romania, but still could be even better. But I think they wanted to connect three armies in one attack. Hmm. Why Austria-Hungary? Not sure. Probably less forts and a lot of AIs through which you can march. Big blunder on the Morocco side. He wasn't able to commit his troops in the first hours of fighting. This caused others to lose morale. Hmm. Well, in the end, Vancouver and Blitzkrieg International left our tournament, so this means that anyone can join in their place. If you join, you play regular games that are left. I think it will be four games, but if you have chances to advance to playoffs, you should be able to be given possibility to play against second or first place, depends where you are, probably second, for the honor of going to the playoffs because you cannot be punished for Valcover that was given by Blitzkrieg International. That said, yeah, this confirms that the probably flower attack exploit is not the best and could be used to some extent to break initial line, but you don't want to break every single fort with it. You just focus on one man, one. You don't break the whole defense line. You break one and then go through this whole. Okay, let's move to the another game. What is that? Another game? Let's see. Who is there? Okay, Kingsman versus MK, United Silesian Legion. Yep. So what we have here is Rodziutki, Ryobait, Manipulant, Band Russia, and Radomir are from the same alliance, United Silesian Legion. Different, not sure about the name, goal checks. Let's see goal checks. Askari 78 was banned for using 1622 gold marks. Not sure where you can spend such an amount, but he used that amount and he was banned from the game for that. Because of that, prices of oil went up, and our friends from Poland were hoping to keep the prices of oil high so the opponents cannot build things. In the end, in the initial attack, they broke through defenses in France because France had only support from Germany and Hungarians. I see there is not too much work done by the Ottomans to connect with Austria-Hungary. Probably they don't have to because Russia is not attacking anymore. Russia as a banned country still has rows with those guys, so they can always swim here and attack from behind. You never know. So for now, it looks like we have 5 countries from Kingsman attacking 4 countries from 4.5 countries from from United Silesian Legion. Fights are going in France, as I see, and also Switzerland was taken over. I see Ottomans going on Sicily and Italy, probably landing in Morocco. Let's see what the newspaper says. Let's go back to day 4. Why I cannot put the number here? Let's see if it works. So it works. Good. Day 4. Already. Okay, day 3 was that. They took the whole Western France straight away. They conquered also Corsica. They conquered Marseille after that. They were not able to conquer Lyon and Paris. Okay. At the same time, there is nothing on the east. Right, they are going in the front. I think they are fortifying. No, there are some fights, but the guys are building like what? They are building railways. They have enough resources to build railways. My God! From what I heard, Kingsman built like 9 factories. They will need a lot of oil for that. Yeah, biggest armies: Germany, Ottomans, Russia, Sweden, Spain, Morocco. So Kingsman have advantage in armies. All right. Remember, Russia is banned, so he doesn't play anymore. What's more, nothing is happening. No one is fighting over Denmark capital. That's interesting. There's always a lot of money in that capital. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, some small fights. Nothing really. Then day 10, still nothing. Stalemate. Stalemate in the west. A lot of spy activity. One more day, nothing. Ottomans going into full industrialization. Still nothing. Okay, something is happening. Attack in Palermo, that is Sicily, the island next to south tip of Italy, between Italy and Morocco, or Tunisia as you want. Nothing happening yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think they had a lot of problems with attacking each other. Okay, what is that? So the war was declared. UK declared war on it on Ottomans, then gave them peace. Then war, peace, war, peace, war, peace. Doesn't make any sense. And yeah, day 13. Okay, Ottomans took Sicily, while our guys took Switzerland. I think they wanted to have like a breakthrough because I don't think there was a fort in Stuttgart. Yeah, now the fort is there and there are some heavy fightings going on. Can I see the morale of this province, please? I don't think so. Let's compare production. It's 4,000. How much? Comparing to Colonia. Okay, that's not too much. The single province is producing 2004. Right, so I think there is a lot of fighting going on here as the Ottomans are bored and they need to take the blue steam off. So they will be hitting. If I were Ottomans, I would go straight away for Tunis and then Annaba. You see this nice string of fortresses that you can take. Very easy. It's not so easy if you attack from the east, from the west, because getting to Algiers takes you a lot of time. It's much faster to attack from the east. Plus, yeah, if you land there, it's really easy to defend against Spain and Italy later. But we'll see how it goes. Show me that map. Today 13, 14th. Still nothing. Still same stalemate. Let's see. Yeah, industrialized Ottomans, Spain, Sweden, Hungary, Russia, and Morocco. Yeah, a lot of spies fighting. United Kingdom, France, 60,000, 60,000. Ottomans versus Italy, 78 to 53. That's quite a good, but not as good as it should be for someone who is defending on sea. It should be at least 2-1. So 39,000, maybe 30,000 of Italians and 80,000 Ottomans. Anyone else? Yeah, there are some tests with popularity, I guess. Right, Spain versus France, not too much. Sweden versus Great Britain, 62,000 to 72, that's a lot. Ottomans, okay. Austria-Hungary versus Italy. Oh my God. Austria-Hungary lost like, Jesus Christ, almost like three times more. Pretty sure it's because of the flower defense. Alright, Belgium, Morocco, okay, it doesn't matter. Spain, Sweden, so probably somewhere in France. Belgium, Spain, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Germany. Hmm. Oh, this is what I said. You see, Crow Christian, this King Christian from Denmark, he has 25% of all money on the map. That's why you always go for Copenhagen, because they have money from the oil that they are producing in in Iceland. They always have money. Who has money except of them? Król Ascari from Russia, who is banned. United Kingdom. This is, I think, Ferdinand is from Romania. Yep. Judy is from France, and Constantine is from Greece. Yeah. So that's all for Group A. I will give you update on our game soon, and maybe let's see if I can show you the screenshot. Where are the screenshots that we are sharing with the organizers here? Right. Okay. Opening the new window. Jesus Christ. So this is a screenshot of what happened in our game. There will be detailed video relation from that game. But initially we went through Russia, then upon nicely fortified these regions and Sevastopol. So there was nothing to do. In the same time, France failed to see the invasion force of Spain going to Ireland. If I had known that there's like half of the Spanish army is going to Ireland, we had a very big opportunity to strike Spain, kill it, but we didn't. Then there was some infighting here on the sea. 70,000 Spanish just surrounded on the island without any possibility to do anything else. There's some skirmishes on the sea. We lost for some couple of days initiative because we couldn't see anything. And mostly because of RNG, we lost so many troops in Russia, even though that we had always advantage 2, 3, 5 to 1. We lost so many troops. Only in Kishinev, 80,000 versus 40,000. In Kharkov, it was, I think, 75,000 or 80,000 versus not even 50,000 for level 1. In Vilna, it was, I think, 60,000 Russians versus 150,000 of ours, so it's almost like 3 to 1. And we lost our United Kingdom army and a lot of Germans, so I think we lost almost 100,000, killing 60,000 with one level 4. So we lost a lot of troops here. Like let's add 80, 100. So it's 260,000 troops from the total pool of 600. So we lost almost half of army in Russia because of the RNG, and nothing we could do about that. Because of that, we had to cease our actions on the sea. And yeah, maybe, you know what? Let's do it. Where is that map? Let me go here. Come on. Okay, team. Let's see how our game goes. But we'll be only looking at the map, okay? On the newspaper. I won't be showing you what is happening inside of the map. Where is it? This is the only map that is not 500, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's show me Gazeta. Okay, let's switch off troops. View. Yeah, that was a nice option in the legacy that you can show map without showing anything else. You see it straight away. Yep. As you see, That's our map. You cannot see anything. Troops switched off. Fog of war switch off. Okay, let's go to day 4 quickly. Day 4, we took everything. Big blunder. Not sure why Germans stopped in front of Kiev instead of taking straight away. There was also possibility to take quickly Petersburg, but we didn't have activity to do that. Then we lost control of the seas, and you will see it straight away. That opponent is gaining some advantage. While we had like all Italian, Austro-Hungarian, British, and German armies fighting in Russia and defending this whole area, France was responsible for defending us on seas, like blocking French, Spanish scouts. That job was not then done well. 70,000 Spanish without any problems landed here because they were not spotted till UK sent some scouts when they produced. We lost a couple of islands, doesn't matter. Yep, as you see, we are losing here. There was no other actions around. We sent a couple of scouts, but that was all. Our just changed hands a couple of times, but that was all. And the stalemate till we got more troops. The only way we could deal with them was to take them piece by piece. We couldn't go to Spain because of the forts. No arts present. There was like 60 or 75,000 Swedes stationed in northern Russia, plus around 30, 40,000 Ottomans stationed here. Uh, Big blunder on the side of Morocco. He was just not doing anything. He had some troops here, he had some troops there. He tried to land in my lands instead of taking Tunis. So this was the time when I decided to attack him. I gathered my troops once more, left small garrison to protect the shores, got rid of all these pesky scouts all around me. France helped. France also helped, and we moved through Tunis into Morocco. You will see that I lost a lot of troops. I think it is here, not here. There was a big battle in the area of Annaba, I think. Yeah, was it here? Yeah. I lost 65,000 fighting Moroccans. They lost 84,000, but most of these troops, a lot of his troops were sunk when they tried to land in almost empty Italy. Yep. Oh, sorry. So at the same time, there was like a huge contingent of 21 French swimming up and down. They were supposed to land in Malaga, but there was not enough activity on the French side to use this opportunity. So I asked him to land here and prepare landing troops. So the army of like around 100,000 French landed in the area that I conquered from Morocco before Morocco and Spain were able to move more troops here. Then, as you see, you will see French taking over. This is the French attack. We consolidated here. I was still fighting the Tunisians, Portuguese, and so on. At the same time, I think Germany was trying to conquer Copenhagen a couple of times to get money for artillery. As you see, we went through the Morocco, conquered Morocco, and secured it. There were some contingents from Spain trying to land in the continental Europe, and then they changed direction to land here. I wasn't able to help at all because I lost whole army, first in Russia and then in Morocco. So yeah, it was all on French to defend this area. I left it to him. As you see, he reconquered the area, he reconquered Corsica. At the same time, I prepared another small landing party with Austria-Hungary after Austria-Hungary took Sevastopol a couple of days ago. Okay, so while we were fighting in Morocco, Austria-Hungary took Sevastopol. A couple of days later, landing in Ottoman Asia from both sides. We take them by surprise. At the same time, Morocco is, I think, AFK for at least one day. Ottomans go AFK straight after him. That area conquered. Arts arrive. We try to attack. There were some tries to land in Sweden because they built light cruisers here. We shipped 56,000 Swedes, but the intel was bad. Our truth poll was not correct, and there was too many Swedes on this shore. I think like 40,000, not like 20,000 that we were expecting, and we were just sunk. But at the same time, we were attacking in Morocco and in Ottoman, so was it was keeping our initiative up, while enemy was forced to defend everywhere. This attack helped to destroy ports, so opponents resigned from building light cruisers here and switched to artillery. This is what we wanted, because then they will have to ship them by land to Russia, and it takes a lot of time. They also produce some arts in Lula, but it takes time to ship them. So before they will go to Vologda, I hope they will be okay with attacking into main Sweden. We'll see. At the same time, I am bombarding Spain because I took those factories from France and I'm bombarding. What's more? Nothing really. Some spies activity, some revolts. We are allowing countries provinces to revolt so we can reconquer them and get more resources from that. Very good strategy, I must say. I think right now our friend. Oh, yeah, I think that our friend Austria-Hungary took Belgrade, so he should have gotten a big boost in morale. Oh, he has less morale because of the war in Serbia. But yeah, in general, what the hell? Is it still not taken? Bad, 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 bad. Oh, no, 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 no. It was taken because it doesn't have a flag of capital. And then reconquered. Okay, but we have money from Serbia. And we have morale boost. 100% morale. 72, 48 kit. Great. Right. So that's great. Yeah, you can see my resources because I'm giving it all of them to one of our guys who is responsible for making things around. And I think yeah, that's a good game. The guy from Spain, he's from originally from Honor Patria. He was leading guys from all war mines quite well. Yeah, at the beginning they had a lot of activity. Later it was not so good with them. But still they put a lot of fight. We were not able to win in 7 days, nor in 14. So yeah, good game for them that they were able to keep up for so long. Taking into consideration that long time ago when I was playing Honor and Patria, we won in like 6 days. So yeah, I think the RNG changed a lot. Maybe the defense got buffed or attack was nerfed. But yeah, our attack on Russia, despite being successful, it was just disaster when it comes to manpower. Same in Morocco, we lost a lot of troops. Only in Asia we were like 1-1, but it's only because most of troops from Ottomans were here. So and they were not even trying to stop us from landing. So yeah, we fought on land. But otherwise, Russia very bad RNG for us. Morocco very bad RNG for us. Spy is also very bad RNG for us because we were not able to destroy, for example, this port or factory or even do anything. When we used military spies, they were not working on in any of the cities for like 2-3 days. Not sure why. Same when we used these economy spies to Rebel Island, none of them worked because they were all stealing instead of lowering morale. Not sure what have been done to the game. or the RNG, but it's very bad, and we don't want it to be honest, because it's messing up with the game scores. Right, that's all from the Group A. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days. We'll see. Because I'm back to full-time work, and I have a lot of calls that piled up during the COVID era, during my furlough. So yeah, a lot of work for me in these weeks before Easter. Right, guys, see you around.